Hey guys, welcome to another Garage Time with Goody. What we're going to do today is we're going to install a shift motor that goes to the transfer case in a 2005 Dodge Durango 5.7 liter engine. And for those of you that don't know, that is the Hemi version of the 2005 Dodge Durango. And what this motor does, it allows you to shift in and out of four-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, or in some cases two-wheel drive.
Okay, the first tip is you want to order the correct part number. On the back of every transfer case, and it may be under dust, is a metal plate that tells you exactly the model number and gear ratio of your transfer case. Welcome to underneath of the Durango. This right here is the wiring harness plug. It should be a 7 plug. I know it shows 8, but one of those is blocked off, so it's a 7-pin plug that's going to plug into the shift motor. This right here is the spline to the transfer case, and that is the rubber boot where the propeller drive shaft connects. Behind there, let me get my little light so I can show you guys. Behind there is the wall of the transfer case, and that is the shift gear, and that is where the shift motor is going to be installed. You can see that there's 1, 2, and 3 bolt holes. Now, if you can see, there's a little groove in the gear right there, and if it is not lined up with your shift motor, you can take pliers and manually change the gear. Okay, I'm going to be installing the transfer case shifter motor onto the side of the case here. This right here is the wiring harness. Yep. You see, this has a notch. Let me see if I can get this tuned in there. You see how the gears are. They're all the same until you get right here at the bottom, and that groove is different. So when I put it up against the case, it's going to have to fit in where that groove is. So I might have to manually change the gear with a pair of pliers. So this is going to be hard to film, but I'm going to try. Unfortunately, due to confined spaces, I was unable to actually film me changing the gear ratio from 4-high to all-wheel drive, but you just do it with a pair of pliers like in this diagram, and make sure that your vehicle is in the neutral position. That is important for it to be in neutral in order for you to change it to all-wheel drive. So remember, turn the gear counterclockwise, that is toward the front of the vehicle, when you have the pliers over it and a good grip. Also, the part number to this transfer case to this particular vehicle is NV244D, and you will want to know that when ordering the shift actuator or shift motor. You want to get the exact part, because if you get the wrong motor, it will not fit or will not work. And if you get the wrong gear ratio, it could even damage your transmission or transfer case. So you definitely want to get those part numbers exactly right and matched up before you order your part. Another thing is to be patient as you're putting the shift actuator, the shift motor on there, because it will notch in. Once you have the notches lined up to the gear inside of the box to the gear on the side of the transfer case, it will go on easy, and there will be 3 10mm bolts that you use a box wrench to put on and mount it to the side of the transfer case. And this is easy. You will also see that there is a wiring harness there, and it is a 7-pin wiring harness, and it is going to plug in to the actual assembly itself, and that is what gives power to the actual shift motor itself. But you'll want to get it on there flush and just right before you mount it to the side, and you will know when it's flat up against the side of the metal of the transfer case itself. Make sure that the casing to the shift motor is flush with the transfer case, and plug in the wiring harness, which is right here, and then you are done. It looks like this, and then you are ready for the front propeller drive shaft, but that is another time for another video. So guys, if you like these kind of videos, please smash the like button, subscribe, and until next time, have a good day.